Hey, it's that time of year again. Every year when the clocks go back, I always run my Project Me Get to Bed Earlier challenge. That's my free challenge. You can grab the link in the bio if you're watching on Instagram, or it'll be underneath this video if you're watching it somewhere else. And the idea is that I don't tell you when you have to go to bed at night, but if you're feeling like, ugh, yeah, I stay up a bit too late, I don't get enough sleep at night because I'm too busy hanging out on social media or working too much or Netflix binging, then you decide which night you're going to start. I'm starting on the Sunday after clocks go back. And you fill in one of these sheets, so you're going to get my 2-page action sheet. And what it is the beginning, you got to get behind your why, because you have to know why you're doing it. We all kind of say, yeah, I know I stay up too late, I should get to bed earlier. But it's not until you fill out the blanks on this worksheet that you really get behind your why. I'm going to read you mine. I want to get to read all of the amazing books I have piled up waiting for me. Reading before bed relaxes me, and I like nodding off when I'm cozy in bed with my teeth brushed and my face washed rather than peeling myself off the sofa. No tech before bedtime means I fall asleep faster and sleep better. Getting to sleep earlier means I wake up naturally to meditate. It's my meditation in bed. And to do my morning thymus tapping. I've got a video on that if you haven't seen my thymus tapping video. And to set my positive intentions for the day. If I get to bed too late, I wake up and I'm just kind of like all over the place. And if I get to bed early, I wake up and I just kind of naturally want to do all these things. I had so much in my why that I've actually gone down the edge. I'm also far more productive and I have positive energy the next day. I've got a lot of whys. And then the next question is, how will I prepare for success? For me, I'm going to use the bedtime feature on my phone, and I'm going to set a little winding down alarm to remind me, because sometimes I don't even realize what time it is, and I'll just get that little alarm. And then I'm going to keep some good books on my bedside table, just the ones I really want to read to motivate me. And I'm going to diffuse my lavender oil in my bedroom to get it all, cozy and like a place where I want to crawl in early. And then there's a place for you to write down what time you tend to get to bed now, and what time you tend to get up in the morning, and how many hours of sleep you're getting per night, and how many hours of sleep you're ideally aiming for, and then therefore what is your ideal bedtime. So you're kind of working backwards. What's your strategy? Are you going to ease into this bedtime gradually? Because for some people it's really difficult, and you might be like, ooh, I gotta kind of set the clock back just a little bit. I'll just go bed 15 minutes earlier than I normally do, or a half an hour, and then they're going to ease into what the ideal time is, because it's a little difficult if you're used to going to bed at midnight and you suddenly say, I'm going to go to bed at 10. It's not really going to work for you. So that's why I always say take advantage of when the clocks go back an hour, because suddenly you're getting an extra hour to play with and it won't feel so dramatic. The second page is your 7-night tracker. And this is a place for you to write down a little motivation. Keep it on your bedside table so you don't forget. And you're going to make some notes and some observations about what was easy, what was difficult, or how you felt the next day when you woke up. And then there's a little place to kind of say, how did it go? What can I learn from this? And whether you're going to keep it going or not. So I hope you'll join. Just pop your name and email address in with the link and you'll get this worksheet sent to you. And I don't send out an email every day, because I know everyone's starting on different days. You might sign up for it but say, I'm not going to start right away. So I'm not doing that whole sending you an email every day thing, but I am going to send you just a couple of things that are going to help you, some top tips that I've got that really help me. So I hope I see you on the Get to Bed Earlier challenge. I'll see you definitely if you're in Project We. Project We is my membership club. If you're not a member, we do our challenges together there. So we're all going to be doing this and like checking into the private Facebook group and everything. So yeah, if you're not in Project Me, get on in there. There's links to that all over the place too. And depends on when you're watching this, but if you're watching this before the 26th of October, I'm running the High Vibe Journey again, which begins on the 2nd of November. That's my 4-week program to teach you how to raise your vibrational frequency so that you can be putting your best self out into the world and not getting caught up in the negative spiral emotions and all of the negativity that goes on in the world right now. It really like protects your vibes and keeps you strong, and so much more than that. You can read about that on the info page. But if you are seeing this before the 26th, you get 6 months of free Project We membership if you join by the 26th. So bear that in mind. I would love to have you in both programs, in Project We and in High Vibe Journey. So, all right, everybody, sweet dreams, everyone.